Anthony Silverman. I'm the regional franchisor for Jim's Mowing in the Casey region in Melbourne. Nearly 32 years. Yeah, I was with Telecom. For 18 years with Telecom I spent, and I enjoyed that, but it was time to move on, do something different. And I was looking at mowing franchises, what was around. I just thought I'd go and mow a few lawns for a few years and then do something else. It didn't work out, but I just kept doing it. But so yeah, we bought a mowing franchise. There was really only VIP and Jim's back then to look at, and Jim's was where I wanted to go, but Jim couldn't see me that day, so I went and saw VIP, and they seemed okay. But once you get in, I went to Jim's house in Park Orchards, and we sat down and had a chat, and he was very open, showing everybody how the thing worked, and a call would come in and he'd answer the call and you could see how it was being allocated and what was going on. Very open, totally different to what I was seeing at the other place. So we just thought, look, we'll buy a franchise, go out and mow a few lawns for a while and see how we go. I came in 92. I think Jim started 89 as a franchise, so there was 3 years of guys ahead of me. I can't remember how many, 60, 80 guys, whatever. But yeah, I just went out and mowed a few lawns, and it went really well. I did that for about 2.5 years and got a phone call one day to come and see them at the office. They'd moved to East Burwood by then. Not a nice place, but got him out of the house, I suppose. So we went and to find out what was going on. They wouldn't tell me on the phone. I thought I'd done something wrong. But they said, would you be interested in buying the region? It was a new thing. I didn't know anything about it. Jim was my franchisor, and I knew they had different states, but they were breaking things up into regions at the time, and they had a couple of regions that were a bit difficult, and Gippsland was one of them, too far from the office. Couldn't sort of really provide the service they wanted to. I was a franchisee in Berwick, and I thought I was doing quite well. Fortunately, they thought the same thing and offered the region to us, so we got to buy the region. We thought, what the hell, give it a go. You know, we're young. I used to be young. So we thought we'd buy the region, so we did that in 95. Yeah, there was 13 franchisees, including me. Well, back then you had call centre rights, so we had a call centre. So we ran all these extra lines in the house, and Sue would be stuck at home, you know, answering phone calls while I was wandering around. I still had the franchise at the time, but we split that off and sold it up into 3 chunks, so we had a lot of clients, and just moved into running the region alone with the call centre. And obviously franchise inquiries would come to us from the area, and if you get a franchise inquiry, you go and see them, have a chat, talk about it. It was all very new back then and exciting for a lot of people, you know, not just us, but new people coming through, and explain the business to them and get them involved in taking on the franchise. As we built more and more trailers on the road, we were getting a lot more work coming in. Things got quite busy, and you always seem to never have enough franchisees, which was interesting because when I bought the franchise in 92, all my friends and family told me, too late, Anthony, you've missed the boat. You know, it's been going for 3 years. They don't need any more franchisees. How wrong they were.